Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of shoulder work. My intentions are to go a little bit on the heavier side, but then do some back off number of reps, so back off pyramid essentially, reverse pyramid. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by stretching my shoulders. I don't have great mobility in my shoulders, I'm just a big bulky lad, right? So it's something that I've not sort of maintained or developed over the years that I've got bigger, but it's something that I'm trying to do so now, because obviously a flexible muscle is a healthy muscle and a healthy muscle is a strong muscle, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you some basics, well, a basic stretch exercise. I've already done 2-3 sets on it already that I learned by watching Webster, Sonny Webster, who's a British Olympic weightlifter. If it's good enough for him, it's certainly good enough for me. So here it goes. So once you get your bar in a, essentially what would be a press position, you can see that my arms are very upright. It should be almost more like that, okay? And so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing one arm at a time, moving the elbow up, one arm at a time, but trying to keep the back as straight as possible now as also. Okay, so one at a time, and you'll be surprised how much this kind of stretch, one, impacts on you, but also, on top of that, really pumps up your shoulders. So that's probably about my 4th set there that I've done. I've been really pumped. And it's not going to really benefit me in this workout, although obviously it will make me more resistant to picking up injuries, because the more you stretch before a workout, less likely you are to tug something because it's over tight. But it's more the long-term benefits that I'm doing this for. I'm hoping in the long term it will make it easier for me to hold the bar in a much closer position to my chest rather than out here, more towards the throat, so to speak. So I'm going to stretch up a little bit more, and then we're going to do some sets. Nice one, guys. Heavy on the takeoff. It's the hardest bit is getting it off the rack. I knew that was going to be the problem before I started. It's quite a difficult movement to do when you haven't got that flexibility in your shoulders especially. And when it comes to doing the lift, as a result, by the time I've taken the 2-3 steps back to get into position, ready to press it, you're knackered. It takes the breath out of you essentially, and it kind of fucks up the psyche a little bit as well, because if it's hard to take off the rack, what's it like to put above the head? Now I've watched the video back, and going above the head was pretty easy, but regardless, I don't want to go above 80 kilos, which is what I've just done at the moment, until at least one more set, because if I go up to 90 kilos from here, it's going to be murder, it's going to feel a lot harder, whereas if I get confident on this, make it feel easy, the jump's not so big, so I'm going to do another sit on here. Part of me is a bit like, oh, wasting my energy, but sometimes you got to play it intelligently, right? One more set, and then we'll hopefully go up. Yeah, better. See what I mean? Easy off there, easy off the head. Alright guys, so I'm going to stick on 95. I ain't going to go above that today for the front press. It's awkward style doing it off the squat rack. I can't wait till I move, because when I do, I'm going to add a little bit of extra equipment to my gym. I actually have some pieces, just don't have the room to put them up. I have a folding bench, which will add support to my back, so I'll be able to do shoulders properly from then on in. And you'll see hopefully some bigger lifts going in. But the way I'm doing it at the moment, it's just awkward, but it's great for core and developing that brute strength. So I'm enjoying it nonetheless, no complaints, and I will be continuing to do this type of lifting style when my equipment kind of gets improved and the space that I've got to train in gets a little bit bigger. But you'll see the workouts evolve nonetheless as well, with some more traditional style lifting. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do some continental lifts, might as well, whilst the weight is on the bar, and I lift similar weight on continental lifts that I do above my head. So I'll probably go a little bit heavier, maybe try for a PB. Current PB is 100 kilos. Let's see where we can go today. I'm not going to push it too far, but it'll be interesting to see if I've got any strength left in me from what I've just done. Continental lifts, here we come. Fucking PB 105. PB 105, 105 kilos. So I think it's 231 pounds off the top of my head. I'm very pleased with that. I said before I go up on the bar that I would stop there no matter what, whether I got it or whether I didn't go it. One attempt, that was all I was going to do. But you know what? It was so easy. I may be dumb as shit here doing this. But I'm actually going to push it just to 110. And this will be my last lift, no matter how easy or how hard it is. One attempt, 110 kilos, 242 pounds. That is it. I'm going to try it. May as well, because the 105 was just so easy. Either way, I come out on a high note. I come out with a PB regardless of what happens. As long as I don't tear, and then today will be a good workout, and it kind of makes up for a little bit of lacking of strength in the front delt department. While I'll train tomorrow, there's a little bit more shoulders, maybe side and rear delts to compound what I've been doing today. But I'm going to rest up now. Focus, psych up, get warm. It's fucking freezing in here. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to try the 110. See if I get it. See you soon. Yes! Piece of fucking piss!